10. A White House desperate to tout its stimulus agenda is being blamed for the loss of $500 million of your tax dollars on the failed solar company Solyndra. Chief Washington correspondent James Rosen looks at a new report that makes bold accusations and how the administration is firing back.
This was the high point for Solyndra when President Obama toured the company's Northern California plant. Under the Obama stimulus program, the Department of Energy had extended $535 million in loan guarantees funded by taxpayers to help the solar panel manufacturer expand, a move the White House said would create at least 4,000 jobs. 15 months later, Solyndra was bankrupt, the FBI raiding its offices. Now, after 18 months of investigation, the GOP majority staff on the House Energy and Commerce Committee has concluded it is clear DOE should never have issued the loan to Solyndra, and that DOE violated the plain language of the law when it restructured the terms of the loan guarantee.
Mr. Liu and the White House owe the American people an explanation.
In February 2011, White House Chief of Staff Jack Lew was director of the Office of Management and Budget. With Solyndra collapsing, OMB signed off on a restructuring of the firm's loan, and under the new terms, if Solyndra went bankrupt, as the firm ultimately did, when it came time to dole out whatever money could be recovered from the wreckage, the taxpayers were to be placed second or subordinated to Solyndra's private investors, chiefly Argonaut Ventures, whose top executive, billionaire George Kaiser, was an Obama bundler in 2008. Newly released emails show Lew did not follow the recommendation of his own analyst, who urged the White House to forget restructuring and cut its losses there and then, advice that, if heeded, would have saved the taxpayers nearly $400 million. DOE's and OMB's reviews of the Solyndra application were rushed, and the quality of those reviews was negatively affected by political considerations, the report found, adding, Treasury and OMB staff believe that DOE's decision to subordinate the government's interest to two Solyndra investors was not proper, and questioned whether this decision was consistent with a provision in the Energy Policy Act of 2005.
I think there obviously is a sense of favoritism here, and they're trying to cater to their contributors. And I think ultimately, if we find there is a case of untruthfulness, we will refer to the Justice Department.
Chairman Stearns has been on a witch hunt for months over this. It's unfortunate when a loan like this goes south because the taxpayers do lose a lot of money. But that doesn't mean you get rid of the whole program.
The White House said today this report produced, quote, zero evidence of political favoritism, and that President Obama still believes, Bret, that it was the right decision to invest in clean energy technologies.
James, will taxpayers get any of this $535 million back?
By one estimate, about $24 million, which would be 0.5% of what taxpayers shelled out.
Okay, James, thank you.